God damn it. Fucking murder somebody. Okay. So, what's good, bro? I figure since, we're starting this new show and whatnot, I'd ask you a couple questions, get to know you a little bit. So, you ready for this? All right, first question I wanted to ask you was, do you love this shit?
No,
Are you high right now?
no.
Do you ever get nervous?
Yeah.
Are you single?
Yeah.
I heard you fucked your girl. Is it true? You getting money?
Yeah.
You think them other people are with you?
No.
This is going to be a show.
And I say, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
I don't even know where I got this. Actually, I do know where I got this. I got this at Ross. That's where I shop for all of my drip
You
at
and
Ross.
your Ross.
Ross. Never met a Ross. You ever met a Ross?
No. The only Ross I can think of is Ross Geller from Friends.
Friends, bro. Come on, bro. Are you like fucking 40 years old?
Maybe.
Watching Friends?
Hey, what you mean? Friends is a great show, okay?
You know who also thinks Friends is a good show? Like my parents. I think that's
I'd
like
say they have good taste.
Come on, bro. We got to rock with the new age of shows. Like
Like what? The Real Housewives of Hollywood?
90 Day Fiancé.
Oh, God.
You don't like 90 Day Fiancé?
Not even a little bit.
Bruh. Why?
What do you mean, why?
It's a good show.
How many of those have actually worked out?
Oh, that's the funny part. None of them do. I feel like the equivalent to you thinking that it's going to work out in 90 Day Fiancé is like, it's like watching porn for the plot. You don't watch it for the plot. You know what you're there for. It's not to see them get together. It's for the shenanigans that entail. You watch it for the plot?
Sometimes.
I've never seen a porno that's actually good for the plot. All right, what's the best plot that you've seen in a porn?
Man, I don't remember the name of the darn thing.
Well, no, not the name. Just like what was the plot of it? Like, what was the storyline? Best storyline you've seen in a porno?
Recently, it's been the ones with the there's a guy that's biking or something.
Okay.
And then, the actress kind of backs into him with the car. It's very simple, but it could happen. It's very realistic.
Okay, so you prefer the realistic scenarios?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I'll be honest. I usually skip. The only plot that's for me is the interviews. I like watching the interviews sometimes, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Like the job interviews?
No. Like just like they're on the bed or they're on the couch and then they get interviewed.
Oh, like the first timer type deals? Okay.
Well, not even the first timers. Like sometimes, you get the mom interviews too, and it's like, all right, sometimes you're in the mood for like some MILF action. You're just watching, and you get to know them a little bit. And you're like, okay, it's kind of like an introduction to see who you're beating to. You ever get that? It's like, oh man, like you wouldn't want like beat off to some trashy whore. Sometimes you want to beat off to like a respectable woman. I don't know.
Nah.
No?
No. I am there for one mission only. Actually, one mission, sometimes two. It's rare.
Damn.
Ladies and
Wait,
gentlemen.
okay, so I know the first mission. What's the second mission?
It's the plot. Sometimes I just want a good plot to lead me into.
You just want to watch the plot.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Maybe I'll just steal their idea one day.
Film it. Mm-hmm. You're getting some filming experience firsthand here.
If you recognize the plot, don't say anything.
Damn. I'm still trying to think the best plot I've seen.
There's just too much history.
I like the ones where they're like in an office. We're like in an office and it's like, the new secretaries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
New secretaries.
I like those ones. Or like the ones where it's like, for some whatever reason, the kid has to leave. So it's just the kid's friend and like the stepmom. Or like the stepsister or whatever. Those are also pretty bangers.
Oh, okay. Actually, now that I think about it, some of the ones that, the after school detention.
Oh.
after school detention with the teachers.
Those do get feisty.
Those
I've,
hey, even sometimes mid class.
You know, I can never relate to those though because I have never. I'm trying to get this to like. I have never been to after school detention. Never had it. I had recess detention once. Never actually had after school detention though.
I think I had it twice, but
Damn, you're a bad
it
kid.
wasn't. It didn't really play on any of the fantasies back then.
I hope not. Fucking, you were probably like 7, 8.
No. This was middle school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't have recess in middle school anyways. Oh, so it was after school.
Yeah, there was 2 that were after school.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember.
You like say the N word out loud or something?
Yeah, no. Although I don't think I would have gotten in trouble if I did.
Wild. Me neither. My school didn't have a lot of African American people.
It just depends on the school. Or
That'd be a good plot line for a porno. Saying the N word out loud, he gets detention, and the person who's, I don't know, giving him detention is some hot black chick. I don't know.
hey, maybe one day it'll happen. Just go in there after school.
But it's weird. It's
sit
like,
yourself down in it after school detention.
so like on that topic of like the school detention, I can't think of many teachers who I like in my academic career who I would want that to happen with. Most of them are just kind of old. Just I can't even imagine what they look now that I'm older. I'd say I probably had like 2 teachers, both in high school, that were like, if that happened, if that whole thing happened, that scenario, I'd be fine with. The other ones, it's child molestation. that's just not even like, oh God. Yeah.
No, actually, there was one I remember from middle school, which was that'd be like an any day type deal.
Damn.
I'm there. Let's go.
Well, it's funny because the one hot teacher I had in high school, I actually followed. She let me follow her on Twitter during graduation day.
Wild.
I was like, I know you're on Twitter, and I'm gonna follow you once I graduate. And she accepted it.
Time to make that fantasy come true. Let's
Yep.
go.
She was my she was my government teacher, history teacher. Oh, I think she was my U.S. history teacher. She had a fatty.
You're gonna be adding to U.S. history pretty soon.
Man. And then like yeah. I would always flirt with her. She was pale.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. No. It's like that nice type of pale. It's like the it's like whipped cream. Like the whip. You ever had the whipped cream cheese?
That's about as pale as it can get.
But it's the good type of pale. It's like a whipped cream cheese. You know, like whipped cream cheese?
If I'm putting it on a bagel, hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to smear that bagel.
Hello.
Now I'm confused at what is the representation of the cream cheese at this point.
That's a good question. I don't know. Back to the scenarios. You know, in a bakery.
Wait till you see have you seen Gen V? The new
I have not. I'm still
right.
slowly waiting.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but you'll understand it once you see it.
But not as good as the boys.
Nah, I'd still say The Boys is better.
Damn.
Hey, Billy, Butcher.
I'm still waiting on the next season, man. The Boys is what got me through the last power outage in Texas. I swear to God, it was like 20 degrees in my apartment. Cold as hell. Just had that blue blanket I have on my bed now. Had it over me watching The Boys. Went through all 5 seasons in like 3 days.
That was this past year.
Yeah.
Last year, okay.
Yep. That Invincible too. That banger ass show. I know. What's his name? The dad from Invincible.
Omni-Man?
Yeah, I know Omni-Man. He's in Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
You can play as him. You can also play as Homelander. But you can play as Homelander in Warzone too.
What?
Yeah, he's a playable character. You can play as him in Call of Duty.
How the hell does that even work?
Him and Starlight.
Starlight?
I'm gonna call her Stargirl, Starlight.
How does that even work?
Starlight's another version of whipped cream cheese.
Okay, see that one. Yeah, even
That's what I'm talking about. That's whipped cream cheese right there. I think any attractive, pale-looking white woman, she is now going to be referred to as whipped cream cheese.
I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see what they look like. I can't just.
Because I'm telling you, bro, whipped cream cheese is top tier. It's better than regular cream cheese. Regular cream cheese trying to spread that shit when it comes right out of the fridge, hard as hell.
Well, yeah, that's why you don't do it right out when it's right out of the fridge. You gotta let it sit for a minute or two.
See, I don't got the patience for that.
If anything, just take out a chunk, throw it on whatever, the warm bagel, and let it just melt.
Or you can do the whip, already spreadable.
Fake.
We good.
Fake. Not
It's you're working smarter, not harder.
real. Yeah, but it's not as pure.
Not as pure.
Yeah.
I did not know a white woman that is pure.
Here I was talking about actual cream cheese.
Oh,
Okay.
racially motivated. Ain't even the first episode. It's like the interlude.
Oh, jeez.
This might as well just be the first fucking episode. I mean, Jesus Christ.
How many attempts did we make to get to this point?
Ridiculous amounts of attempts, and I'm probably gonna fucking want to blow my brains out in post editing because I'm gonna probably hear that or the
Yep.
God.
The varying volumes and
Anything that has to do with just audio in general pisses me off. This is why this is not my department. I am in charge. That's my department. That is my department. Clearly not drip as much either because my flip flops are showing on the camera, but it is what it is.
it's alright, bro. That's pretty much what working at home was like.
Oh,
During COVID.
That's what it's still like, bro.
Suit and shorts.
I'm telling you, bro. I wish sometimes you could just go to work in your underwear.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to see all that.
That's why I work
Well,
different
it
days.
depends on. Thank God we have different times.
Yep. Different times. Yeah. Just walk in, underwear. I mean, not just straight underwear. Like, underwear, like a t-shirt. I feel like you'd be comfortable office attire. You wear long briefs, not like tighty whities. Actually, you know what? I take that back because I feel like some people would wear tighty whities. Now just kill the vibe.
No.
No?
It would depend where you work.
What about a gym? Would you let people do it at a gym?
Depends on the gym.
Planet Fitness. I know you would.
No, if I was to start a gym, then I would have to.
No. Like, it's a gym you already, like, got to be employed at. Like, Planet Fitness. Would you let people do that in Planet Fitness?
No.
It's going to be a hard no for me either, bro.
That's
Bathrooms
gonna be a
already
no.
smell like fucking piss.
Yeah.
The guy,
When they're working.
I think I seen that bathroom get cleaned like once in the entire year I've been there. And that was like a couple days ago.
I've actually seen they've been trying to clean it more, but I've seen them clean it before. Like in the evenings sometimes, because I used to go in the evenings before we started working out. And they'd go in there with a giant old hose and hose down the showers.
Yeah, Planet Fitness is probably the dirtiest gym I've been to. But it's weird because on the flip side, I feel like that gym is the most fit I've been in at a gym. One of the most fit I've ever been in at a gym. Like, it's crazy. I think the only time I was definitely was never this strong. I think the last time I was this fit, I was like 16, but more cardio than lift. I was never really big on like weight lifts.
Cardio.
Yeah, I know. Cardio for you, bro.
Yeah, cardio.
So, you know why it's because of them fucking Hot Pockets you be eating, bro.
Don't hate on the Hot Pockets, all right?
I gotta hate on the mid-ass Hot Pockets, bro. Hot Pockets are gross.
This guy.
It's
Ham and cheese remains undefeated. Thank you very much.
All right, maybe I should rephrase that. I feel like there's more bread than inside for Hot Pockets, and that's why I do not like them.
No, it's loaded up with cheese more than anything. That's why when you heat it up, it just oozes out the sides.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. You gotta have you gotta have one of them Costco chicken bakes.
You know what? One day maybe we'll get a membership.
That is top tier fucking Hot Pocket equivalent right there. Because that, and they give you this like, I don't know what it is. It's like a buttermilk ranch, but it's not ranch.
Buttermilk.
To dip it in. It's good.
Sure it's not blue cheese?
No. No, it's not blue cheese. You like blue cheese?
Not really. If ranch is an option, then 99% of the time, I'm gonna go for the ranch.
I feel like if I'm like starving and they're like, "Oh, the only option left is blue cheese," I'm like, "All right, give me that foot cheese."
That foot fungus cheese, bro.
Yeah, that cheese is so ass. Like, ugh. I remember like I'd have been like, I don't know, like a 10 or 11, and I ate this salad with blue cheese in it, and then it fucked up my tongue, and I had this like pimple thing on my tongue for years after that.
Good God.
Yep. And then one day I was like fucking with it, and I ended up popping it, and it was like this seed thing, and it was gross because it was like on like where like that line is on your mouth or your tongue,
Like on
the
the
tongue line,
underneath?
like right there.
Okay, yeah.
It was always right there. It was like a pimple that was on the line.
Yeah.
And one day I was just like fucking with it because I was like, I'm tired of this shit's gross. So I pushed it against the roof of my mouth. And I just remember hearing like a pop. You ever pop a pimple and you kind of hear like that faint like frequency sounded like, and then my mouth started bleeding a little bit and I pushed it more, and then something came out and I was like, oh shit, bro. Then it was like a little seed. I was like, damn, if I plant this, will another me grow? Because you know what they say, can you make a tree grow, but can you make the knee? I'm just kidding.
Man's been trying too hard.
Come on, bro. It's your first time on the camera,
Man, you talking about that whole pimple on the tongue thing just made my tongue get all
Right? It's
start
not. It's
feeling
weird. That plus my recent surgery. I swear to God, I make fun of other people for being a broken human being, but I feel like I myself am turning into a walking maintenance machine. Getting old sucks.
That's what happens when you start lifting, bro.
Jesus Christ, what, your body breaks?
I mean, technically, you're always breaking it because you're breaking down the muscle.
That's true.
To gain for it to be reformed stronger.
Oh, yeah. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like after you reach like 25, there's really nothing to look forward to. It's like once I hit my 25th birthday, it was like, cool. I can rent a car. Now on my 26th birthday, I'm like, cool. Another year closer to dying. It's like, what do you look forward to then?
25 or 26?
It's 25.
Okay.
25 is when you get, you can rent a car. And then 26 is when you have to get your own insurance.
Okay.
That's what it was. It was like, yeah, I'm
okay.
26. I have to get my own insurance.
Damn.
And it's another year closer to dying.
Damn.
But I'm just now slowly starting to like, you reap the benefits of insurance. Because I'm like, I'm paying for this shit. Why don't I just like get my checkups that I need?
Mm-hmm.
I forget that it's there, sometimes because I'm like, I'm not one to really go to the doctor very much.
Right.
Pop pills unless I really have to. But yeah, no, I mean, oh shit, what is that? An Amber alert?
Amber alerts. Yep.
Who's missing?
Some girl.
My wife. Some girl, yeah, it was my wife.
I guess technically.
She's in New York. She's a fitness influencer. Don't want to say her name. Don't want to expose her, but we have a kid. True shit. We were moving out of my apartment.
Geez.
He was kind of helping me moving into this place, and there was a note on my door, and I opened it, and it said, "Oh, your child has been truant from this school." My first thought was, I didn't have a child. I don't have a child. What? I haven't had a child since 2016. And then
me over here thinking, it's like, buddy, is there something you need to tell me?
Yep. And then I just remember, I'm like, this is the perfect time to start a lore. So I looked at the paper, and I just went, God damn it, Tanner! And then ever since then, it's just been ongoing lore with my son Tanner.
This could be a D&D thing at this point.
It could be, because the lore is just atrociously unstoppable at this point. I gotta...
Every day there's a new story, a new episode, you could say.
Yep, I tell this guy in the kitchen every day how my love life is doing. My parasocial love life is doing.
I'm over here just trying to make some eggs.
Yep, he's over here trying to make some eggs, eat his Hot Pockets, watch his
Okay, that is only a work thing. Okay, don't bring that in here.
Watches fucking pornos with the storylines.
That is only sometimes. Thank you very much.
Oh shit, that's funny. but yeah, I'm actually curious to go back on this footage and see how many times you've looked at the camera, looked at me, and then just looked straight.
98% of the time, it was looking at you. The other half is split between the camera and.
See, so how does it feel? How's it feel? How's it feel being in front of the camera doing the podcast?
I don't know where to look. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Okay, so I'll train you live right now.
Okay.
So I feel like what's going to be a problem with this first podcast is going to be our audio.
Okay.
Probably just because I moved my mic, and then I feel like yours is slightly farther away from you to where it should be.
Yeah.
So either way, it's going to be choppy on both of our ends. But I'm not really worried about that as long as we can hear ourselves. So this is going to be my game plan. When we're talking, I'm going to look at you because my focus is going to not be focused on the conversation, but I don't see your reaction because that's what I'm banking on for some of these reactions. When I'm trying to talk to the audience or if I have a punchline, I'm going to look at the camera. So it's you, the camera when I want to emphasize something. You when I'm talking, camera when I want to emphasize. Don't look at my camera. You got to look at your camera.
What if I want to look at your camera?
I mean, you can look at my camera all you want, but it's not even focused on you, bro. Like, unless I move my hand right here, see? Then you can see my hand right there.
Get your hand out of my camera.
Sorry. Don't want to be in your personal space.
My bubble, okay.
More like a square or your rectangle.
My cube.
It's no different than work, bro. You know, you're in a cubicle. Except this cube, you're not falling asleep on the job and working 8.5 hours.
I can make it happen. Don't you worry.
Sleep on the podcast. Can we do it? You want to do a podcast sleep stream?
Let's go. Never mind. I got the sun in my face, so
Just resting. Oh, yeah, right. Got this whole fucking big ass light.
feels like a Planet Fitness in a way, right?
Oh
Sometimes
my
on
God.
some of those benches.
Don't even get me started on them
Those
Planet Fitness.
freaking
Fucking
lights right there. So when I lie
Jesus.
down for the bench,
All right, but let me ask you what's worse, having the light on your face when you're on the bench, or having the sun blare at your face? I think the light is worse
Having the light.
because at least the sun, I feel like I'm getting some vitamin D a little bit. I feel like it's like hitting me. I feel like I can get like a potential suntan. Get your head out of the fucking gutter, asshole. or as opposed to the light, it's just kind of like, oh god, like it. It's like artificial light. Like like when people get tans in those tanning beds. Mm-hmm. You ever got one of those?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Don't
Not
really need
a
it,
tanning bed.
Don't really need it.
Yeah, bro. You're already pretty tanned as is. But you get like an air fryer type of tan. I feel like
I don't even know what the hell that means. What the hell does that even mean?
I feel like with you being like brown,
Yeah.
like you're already brown. When you get tanned, you get but you get like put some chicken in the air fryer after sautéing it. Like you're already sautéed.
Yeah.
So like if you get even more suntan, it looks like you got air fried.
Well, that's a first. Nobody's ever called me that one before.
Air fried tan, bro.
Air fryer.
I think that's a compliment. If someone came up to me and was like, "Yeah, you look like you look like you're air fried type of tan." Because me, I always compare when I get tanned. To me, it always looks like a Arby's curly fry. Because I can get kind of brown like you, but I overdo it and I end up getting too burnt. Like you haven't seen me in the sun because we have office jobs, so I'm sitting on my fat ass all day inside, fucking hitting the fan. So I'm white. I'm fucking, borderline Pillsbury Doughboy on my feet. But you're like sauteed already.
No, if I was to lift up my like this side, I don't know. It's kind of lighter.
Well, I think everybody's kind of lighter on this side, bro.
But I got that farmer tan. Like if I was to.
It's that air fryer. It's that fucking. I can't talk. It's that office job, fucking tan. I have that shit too.
Yeah. All right, time to go outside and get some sunlight.
Get some sunlight. Even though we're filming this at what time is it? Where's my phone? My phone.
It is 9:02 p.m.
9:02 p.m.
So moonlight, I guess.
Moonlight.
Ever been moonburned?
I've been mooned before.
I've been mooned
multiple
before, too.
times. You ever been mooned by? I'm assuming you got mooned by your friend.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't realize he didn't realize it was me. He was just he was in a car
Whoa.
just driving by. And so a thing that the people in the cars used to do when they were driving by people that walked home from school,
Yeah.
like in high school, was they just mooned random people. And then later on, he pulled his pants up and looked out the window while he was like, at this point, pretty far away.
Yeah.
And I recognized him, and we had a class together later on. Every day I used to see him.
Would he like moon you all the time? Like
No. This is the one time it's
Oh.
ever happened. And yeah.
Did he remember him? Did he remember mooning you?
Oh yeah. Because the very next day I was like, really, dude, really,
What did he say?
really. I was like, I didn't realize it was you. I'm sorry.
Like, who was he trying to moon?
It's just a random person. I was walking by myself too, so it's like, it's point blank.
Just that whole interaction's funny. Like, he's just like, sorry, I didn't mean to moon you, but like, he's in public. You said he's in a car driving.
Yeah, he's in a car with a few other people.
Did
And,
they moon you too?
No, it's just
It's
the
just
one
him?
guy.
Was
Yeah.
he in like the passenger?
Yeah.
God,
So I was like, huh, okay.
jeez. Yeah, I actually, take it a step further. I had a friend. He still is my friend. On vacation, fucking guy. We all shared a hotel room with 2 beds. And he would just walk out naked and go, "What'd I miss?" Yeah. It was like a whole trip type of thing. It was wild.
Nah, that would be the last trip. Nah.
Yeah, just bare ass, like straight from the shower, just walk out. You'd be like, "Hey fellas, what'd I miss?"
I'm gonna let you know right now, only if you ever do that.
I do not feel like I would walk up to you and go, "Hey, what did I miss?" Naked.
Just Eddie scenario where you were not wearing clothes.
I feel like that's bound to happen. I mean, like hypothetically speaking, we live in the same. There's going to be a point in time to where that may happen unintentionally. I'm not going to come up to you and be like, "Hey, what did I miss?" Just
Okay,
walk
well,
in your
okay.
room, fucking let me set my bare ass on your bed. Just sit here, hang out.
You can keep the bed.
I'll just attach it to mine, bro.
Make it 5 feet. In
Shit, if I
there.
knew it was that easy, I'll fucking start rubbing my ass on your Switch too. And your gaming PC, bro. Keep it all.
This will go both ways then. You will start a war you cannot win. You have more stuff than I do, so you have
well-
more to lose.
I mean, you put your ass on my things, I'd be like, "All right, bro, you don't have to mark your territory. You can just ask me. I'll let you borrow it."
You can't borrow my bed or my computer. No.
Damn. Come on, bro. I need you to put me on to them storyline pornos, bro.
No.
My search history's been dry. It's been the same. Do you have that? Do you have like a mental list or just like a list of just like banger videos that you can go to? Like those like 5 videos to where you're guaranteed like, damn, I like this. I want to watch these when just nothing else is banging. You got those
Yeah.
videos that you go to?
Yeah, it changes. It's not always the same.
Yeah.
Because it kind of changes. Like I've had the cleaners.
The cleaners.
Yeah. The
Oh,
cleaner,
man.
the
If
maid,
you know, you know.
The cleaner, the maid.
Are they all Latinas?
Usually.
What are what?
There's a few blondes, a few
okay.
a lot of brunettes. Because the brunettes are. That's my preference.
Hello. And we did establish at the beginning of the podcast, this is a single man. So ladies, hit my boy up. Hit him up. We're at Malavita every other month.
We'll be there.
We
Halloween.
will
Let's
be
go.
there Halloween. Oh man, see, my head's thinking a million places now that we said that. Now I feel like all like the goddamn renegades and fucking weirdos are gonna show up. Which I gotta save that for another day. Story about the last time I went to Malavita.
Shoot.
We don't want to get into details about that. We
Man.
do. Maybe we'll bring her on the podcast. Still got a number.
That'll be an interesting story. Kind of wish I had heard all of it in real time.
You've seen it in real time.
I saw part of it in real time.
Yep. We fuck it up at the club because we actually dance.
Mm-hmm.
We don't hug walls.
So if you want to see the moves, hit me up.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I feel like the ultimate passage of like passing a vibe check at a club for me, if I go with somebody, is if they dance. If somebody doesn't dance, I don't want to go with them to the club unless like we are like best friends before that. There's like a very
No, you gotta dance.
you have to.
You gotta dance.
You have to. If you don't dance, you ain't coming back to the club with me. It's just simple as that.
Yeah.
Now, there's been times where I didn't dance in the club, but I was also going through a breakup at the time, so I was sad in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Being sad in the club is not the move.
You know, it also, I don't know about you, but I think the type of music that plays also, it plays a part in if you want to dance or not.
Oh, 100%.
Because, when you, okay. Like, say, some sort of rap songs.
Yeah.
I don't know how to dance to that.
You know how to dance to rap songs?
No.
Oh, bro. Basically.
No,
That's a
I
good
am
question.
not putting my hands on my knees.
No. So you got to shake that ass for Drake and shake that ass for me, bro? Come on.
No.
I feel like the way you dance, you kind of like you're driving, kind of like when you're dancing the rap. I've never done that actually. I'm lying to you. I don't know. You just dance the rap music the same way you dance the fucking Bad Bunny or Latin music.
I don't think so.
Like I don't know. I don't even know how I dance. I feel like the way I dance kind of comes off as weird. Well, not weird, but like I don't have a style. I kind of just throw myself out there and just see what happens, see what sticks.
Just do whatever you know.
Now I feel like if I went to a club that played like alternative, like Nirvana or like some type of like emo music, I would not know how to dance.
Oh yeah,
That one I feel like you got to hug a wall, bro.
That's you hug the wall and you headbang the whole time.
See, but that doesn't even seem fun. Like, what am I gonna do? Headbang right here? I feel like I'm surrounded by a bunch of motherfuckers in black clothing who don't wipe their ass already, so that already pisses me off. And then I see like one or two kind of good-looking goth girls, I guess. But even then, I don't know, man. I'm very picky with the goth women.
Yeah, it depends. Hey, although some tattoos, some piercings, I'm okay with it. I'm there.
Just missing the assless chaps.
Dark hair. Okay. Why? Okay, now if it's the girl that's wearing it,
I just had to throw that in.
sign me
Insider.
up. I'm there.
We got to get her on the podcast, bro. Get her and her band on the podcast.
I'll be heading out now.
Yeah, I think we should probably end it. This went way longer than I thought it was going to be, but I feel like we got some good content out of this. This is actually pretty productive.
This went better than I thought.
Way better. Let me see if I can do the fist bump that way and you do it to yours. Right there. Yeah, you show up on the camera. Fuck yeah. Okay, everybody. So that was our first episode of the Kauzum effect. Before I actually formally end this off, you guys all know where to find me at Kauzum. Oh no, what happened? I'm hearing the buzzing. That's weird. Okay, so hopefully it doesn't buzz too much as we're doing this, but you can follow the podcast itself at the Kauzum Effect. It's on YouTube, Instagram. Make sure you listen to us on Spotify. I'm trying to get the monetization up on that. But I'm Kauzum. Who the fuck are you? What do I refer to you as? Do I call you by your real name?
I don't really know at this point. I didn't think that far.
Okay, so me and the nameless man, he will have a name next podcast, next episode. That's the first thing we got to tackle.
Brainstorming time.
I went up here and I was like, let me ask you a couple questions, bro. Didn't ask the motherfucker his name. Asked him a million questions, never answered his name. But I guess real ones know who you are.
I guess your last question should be, who are you?
You said you haven't thought that far yet, though.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm Kauzum. This is I Don't Know. This was the Kauzum Effect, episode 1. See you people next week for episode 2. And, yeah. See ya. Have fun. Make sure if you watch, the next pornos, you watch them for the storylines.
Hey, man. Don't sleep on the storylines.
Do not sleep on them.
Sometimes they're actually pretty good. All right, we're done here.
Yeah.